Alrighty then. Had some very nice runs so far. Had some pretty interesting weapons to show as well. I think the run I uploaded today was easily one of my favorites because it took something that I thought was not that good, the Ally Star, and taught me differently. I still think that it is very situational. But I thoroughly enjoy that we made that situation come to fruition. Oh, I think I'm the first one here in a while. Yeah, that might be. And I'm actually surprised that you are still here, because you're usually going to bed at around this time. Which is funny, because I just basically got out of bed again for the second time just now. I don't know what was wrong with me. I felt like I came home and was just super exhausted. I laid down and was like, okay, I'm gonna put in an alarm clock. And I will be back up in half an hour. I'll be back up in 30 minutes. And then 30 minutes became 3 hours. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened, what can I say? I hate it when that happens, because that stuff, first of all, means that you have not been managing yourself and your energy levels appropriately. Damn it. But it also means that because you have now slept in so hard, during the day you will have a hard time getting back into a proper sleep schedule later down the line. And it shows immediately on my game plan that I'm not quite here yet. But we'll get there in time. Okay, now it's only you and you're stunned, you're dead. Now, let's go. And we actually get the spiteful chompers as our starts. I feel like we see them all the time. We're gonna take them for the moment. But I have the firm belief that I don't want to end on them. Not because they're bad, because I very much think that they are not. I think they are great and a lot of fun. But I would like to see something else that we haven't seen a lot of usage yet. Shine bright like a diamond. On the bright side, the chompers will help us make a meme out of Mr. Hung here, so that's nice. Alright, let's go. Maybe there will be something else. Oh, I was just talking about how I might see something else that might be good in here. And there's the pure heal, to immediately make up for all the mistakes we made previously. Alright then, Mr. Hung. Not gonna get hit by that, no sir. I like that this just has a randomly high chance to stun enemies, and that was not supposed to go there. I learned that in one episode. There is actually some kind of bug going on that sometimes prevents you from changing directions, and I don't know what causes it, but it's definitely there. It is a thing, and it is highly annoying when it happens. Try to look out for it. It happens every now and then, where I land in that direction. You can't tell because you don't see me do the button inputs, but I do the turn to the other direction, and it doesn't register as such. It's always such a mess. Get some small fries in there. Some of them to chompers. Oh. Oh yeah, they have a little bit of a limited range in here. It's fine. We have an unlimited supply of choppers, after all. Do it again. It looks so fun to just see them creep up on them. Not getting lassoed by you. Good. Almost done in here. And we are through with you. Blessed. Alright then, let's hope that the curse is gonna make this worth our while. I feel like the more I play this game, the more I value curses, because they just seem to keep on giving. You know what? Regenerating mana. I like it. Periodically getting 5 back. Already kind of setting us up for a more spell-heavy run, which I'm absolutely okay with. I don't know why, but I feel like I have a hard time to make a weapon-based run truly work out. But you know what? Let's go to the equipment storage. Let's give it a chance. You might have to make a random character backstory for my character. That might very well be so. Though I feel like when it comes to D&D, I would mostly just sit there and smile, because I have no idea what you young'uns are doing. There's a good stun. Always feels nice when you can start these fights with a good old charge attack. And let's go crazy in your first spell as well. Got an anima, gonna consume it immediately too. So far the game has been very lenient with me just not completely being here today. And what is that? The Starry Halo. I've never seen this one. What is this one gonna do for us? Okay, that's neat. That is actually very neat. Takes a lot of mana though. How's the damage looking? 10 per tick? Okay, I like this one because it's oh goddammit. Because it's basically a channel spell. I think it would go well if Boulder Rain is just something you can use while still going crazy using your scythe doing things. It's pretty neat, I gotta say. That's also very good. Might save our lives later. Oh. At the end of the day, D&D is basically the DM doing math to see how much damage your character does. Is that really all there is to D&D? I've never played it. Never shown much of an interest in playing it either. Read some of the books about it. And I know that a lot of people, especially recently, have really gotten into it. Feel like it has been a bit of a trend that keeps on coming and keeps on giving. But it has never been for me. I was never big on those tabletop games. I don't know why. Oh, what do we get in here? Pure Heal and a Kaze Kunai. I'm actually gonna use my Prismium in here because maybe we're gonna get something nice. And there's a Sis Sword. It's not bad, but it's also not that good. More maximum mana though. I would have also loved to have the Pure Heal, but more maximum mana? I'm gonna take that deal. Gonna take that deal, and this is gonna be the real field test. We're gonna see how this new spell, the Starry Halo, will work against Brad. I have no idea what to expect, but I hope for the best. I found the way to avoid having to stare at you wrinkled old muck anymore. I'm going to take like thousands of years of paid time off right now. Oh, Brad, that's a genius idea. I wish I could do that too. What an excellent idea. Let me sign off on it with my scythe. I actually had to think there for a moment what PTO was referring to. But then it occurred to me. Okay, so you can only have one of these circles out at once. You can't go and recast it while it's already active. It seems to be just about big enough. Oh yeah, we have this one too. Oh wow! I turned into a Vampire Survivor character. My god, this is actually pretty cool, I gotta say. And it charges the frenzy meter very quickly as well. But look at that. I think I like the Starry Halo. He'll still be working here in at least another 1,000 years. No arguments there. That's it then. I mean, there is a question to be asked about what would happen if you were to just let Brad go. What would you do if you were to just lose his job outright? I wonder. Alright, another curse. And we get more mana regen. I don't really feel like I truly need that right now. But I want to progress in this tree, so we're gonna pick it up anyway. And more of those solaries, just to me. So far this run is very nice. We have seen something new, something exciting. And I can't wait to see where it will all go from here. What's in the fridge? What is in the fridge? I wonder if this one counts as seeding. We just unlocked that recently. I'm not sure. Yes, fine. That's the third undeclared sick leave. Nyom nyom. Okay, that's not good. Sick leaves you should be careful with. They can easily come back to bite you in the butt. I feel like that is actually a topic that's a lot worse in America than it is in Germany. I think Germany is fairly lenient and, how should I say it, consumer friendly in that regard. Now. Ooh. Oh, you got me with the thunder. Not a fan. Not a fan of getting hit by that. I can tell that this one is very nice against big enemies, because it's very easy to just confirm all of them hits there. I'm not sure if I like how unspammy it is, though. I really like my spells to be as spammy as possible. And there's the shockwave. I'm gonna take the shockwave. I feel like we are not getting a lot of use out of it these days. Boom. And you know, it's a nice on-demand stun, so we can use that. There's already the gate, so we're gonna go the other way around. And that is the rocket launcher. I've never had this one. Okay, we're gonna leave the shockwave behind for that one then. The rocket launcher. Okay, it looks like it holds what it promises. It's a rocket launcher. It has a pretty big range, but also a very long cooldown. And yeah, I am pretty late today. I am quite late today indeed. Has been a day full of exhaustion for me. I came back from home and was basically down and out for the count. Okay, that's bad news though. That's good news though, I take that. That didn't look like it was really healing me for all that much. What was that? Weird. Oh well. And another curse. Let's go. Infuse regenerates some mana. I really like it. But at least at the moment, we are really not all that heavy on our mana usage. So I think I'm gonna take the Frenzy in here, so that we can end up using our Starry Halo Frenzy a little bit more regularly. I think that is a bit more of an interesting idea. You son of a gun! Got me as I was dashing up there. Boom. Okay, that actually dealt a little bit of extra damage there. I saw that. And those homing rockets dealing quite the handsome amount of damage, I guess. I'm forward. Okay, this needs to stop. Get these clouds out of my game. Get these cannons out of my game, please. Got him. Got him. Got him good. Got Anima to heal ourselves back up as well. And a bad curse negator. Beautiful. Dragalas will end their service. I was at one game that he really enjoyed playing, right? Regala lost. That is sad. Duke! Duke Metal, hello to you too. How are you today? I hope you are a little bit more energized than I am. I had to really fight to get myself up twice. But I made it. I made it late, but I made it. And let's go crazy. We gotta go hard or go home. And we are not gonna get blasted to bits there. Yep. The Sis Sword. We have seen it before. I don't really like it. And we already have two things we have no experience with. So we're gonna keep them around. I'm not sure if we will be able to just go and upgrade everything we have in here. But I would certainly like to see it happen. There you go again. Use the homing rockets in here. I really wonder what the rocket launcher upgrades will do. It's always so nice when you play... Oh, wait. I was actually able to have two of those halos at the same time there. How did I do that? Like, if I just... Okay, there's a cooldown. I just realized that the cooldown is just slightly shorter than the duration. Learned something there. Maybe, if we can reduce the cooldown, we can have more of those halos out at the same time. Wouldn't that be something? That would be something I would quite like to see happen. There's a victory. And the Revelation Bow. I really like it. I really, really like the Revelation Bow. God damn it. So, I kind of like the idea of having this rocket launcher and the bow together, because it would make for a nice weapon-based ranged build, right? But I also like to have the Starry Halo, because we have never had it before. Decisions, 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 decisions. But I think for the moment we have to keep the Starry Halo alive. For the novelty, for the sake of gathering knowledge, but also because we already made quite a few investments towards making our mana management better. Making the switch now to weapons would not be prudent. Had a pretty chilled day? That's great, Duke. That sounds good. Feels like I'm talking to novelty every time I address you by your name. Because you're a Duke. That's a pretty cool thing to do. I know a guy who was actually called Lord. Needless to say that name would be something I wouldn't mind having myself. It would only be appropriate. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe that is exactly what I should have done from the very beginning. Give myself the name of not just Daddy the Grand, but Lord the Grand. Don't mind me, that's just my ego speaking there. Oh, a pure heal. Maybe that's the game's way of agreeing with me. The game is like, you know what? You're right, Lord the Grand. Here, have a pure heal as tribute. Madman, greetings to you. We're gonna go fight Slimeon here. Even though I would have loved to get some Prismium as well, but we're gonna go fight Slime for more curses. So nice that all of you managed to come in, even though I started a little bit late today. You guys are the real heroes. Which is more than that guy can say for himself. Alright, Slimer. I hope you are ready for an honest-to-God good old ass whooping. It's gonna come crashing down, right? Is he gonna come crashing down on me? How many of those things has he set up in here? He usually doesn't do this many. Okay, I actually have a hard time approaching him. That's better. That was worse. That was much worse. I was gonna go back up there. Can I reach you with this? I can. I was actually doing pretty good damage, and we win. By the way, man, I hope you saw the news. Sounds like pretty exciting news, so that's great. Purity gains even more mana. Retaliate increases your maximum HP. If you would have some defense to go with, that would actually be kind of nice. We also keep on getting these mana-related stuffs. Not sure what to make out of that. Not sure what to make out of all of that just yet. My god. Boom. Oh wow! They're too small! They're too small for my rockets to find them. That's bad news. You need to stop throwing rocks at me. Apparently you have never visited a good school. You're not supposed to throw rocks or snowballs that have rocks in them. It's not good form. Goes against the Geneva Convention. Alright, Mr. Grimes. Alright, I think we are gonna destroy Mr. Grimes. I think the Starry Halo upgrade is gonna deal so much damage to him over the course of just a huge amount of hits. He's just silent. So what? I'm going to break you. Okay, we're going to do our best Batman and Bane impressions in here, huh? How peculiar. And yeah, damage on the frenzy looks very good. And if you see my charge over there, actually charging up very nicely and fast as well. You got some fists. But I got a Scythe and I got a Starry Halo. And I already got my frenzy back up again. So we're gonna wait for him to come back up in here. Use it now. And go to town. He has fists. He has fists. And he has a lot of fists. And a big fist too. He got me with that one. Oh, I thought he was down before that went through. Clearly I need to stop thinking. So be it. Knockout. I'm wiped out. Yes. Wiped up and wiped out. See you later, Mr. Grimes. Infuse regenerates mana. We have so much mana regenerating. But this was actually very good. This one increases the damage of all of our spells by a lot. We want this. If this is a bad penalty, we can just erase it. Solid heal themselves. And Smoker spread white hot ash. I mean, I'm fine with enemies healing themselves. As long as we can just defeat them a little bit faster. That should do good work. Can you rest guys on my voice? For all you know, I may sound like a kid, but I have the voice of a man grinding his throat on sandpaper. And L says, I think you sound like a teen. I actually am not sure how I would have imagined your voice. But I think I would have packed you on the younger side as well. Not quite a teen. I would have said you sound like someone in his 18s to 19s. That would have been my hot guess. And we're gonna go crazy yet again. We got some nurses. We got a lot of nurses in here. This is where runs come to die. Oh my god. This is where runs come to die, right here. We made it. We lived. And there is a Slaygore. Principles of more of each attack. Slaygore, huh? Oh, I know this one. I've seen it once before. It's very, very slow. And I do not know if the upgrades are that good for it. I think I'd rather keep the rocket launcher around, even though the frenzy charge is pretty nice. So you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I think there's a little bit of synergy hidden in here. What a... Ooh, that worked! Just barely. You see how slow the attack was? We almost got smooshed by the guy. Almost. Almost. Almost, but not quite. Keep going. Because we only have this very long cooldown cost, it's actually gonna take a little while until the damage we deal in here is reaching its maximum potential. But we're gonna keep it up as long as we can. We're gonna keep up with the force foot. So, that's really had enough, and that was a temporary HP increase, which is nice. I'm gonna go crazy in here because I really don't want to deal with you. And yeah, that Starry Halo, thanks to the upgrade we picked up early on, doing pretty high damage now. I like it. We got a shop over here. We're gonna go to the shop. We have a lot of solaries, and we actually spent some resources early on. Do we have a Discord channel? I do. I do. L, be a dear and provide him with that real quick. And thank you in advance. We got the Arashikun. Animalin. What's this? Actually can't read it. Fresh anima that'll make you say, oh, that hits the spot. It's 2 charges of anima. I'm probably gonna buy that. And I think we're gonna buy the mana too. 30 extra mana sounds pretty nice to me. Use the animas, use the animas. Back to full, wow, back to half HP. And some extra mana so we can keep on spamming. I would love to go fight Mr. Dengi, but I kind of feel like we owe it to ourselves to go to the control room here. Just so we see what we can get out of this Starry Halo. I'm excited to see. Can actually get 2 upgrades on this, and you have something to say. I know that smell anywhere, Master. Young Grimes' body is in fact made entirely of naphtha. I mean, when you're as oily as he is, the look and smell should come as no surprise. I agree. Okay, so the Slaygore upgrade will just increase its damage. This run will heavily reduce the cooldown. Guys, look at that. It halves the cooldown down from 8 to 4 seconds, while also increasing the damage. Do I want this? Hell yeah, I do. Hell yeah, I do. And now, with the next upgrade, the orbitals will spin faster, so we're gonna deal even more damage. And that... Okay, game. The cooldown gets reduced even further, from 4 to 1 seconds, and it applies burning. Oh, that's the good stuff right then and there. That's the good stuff right then and there. Alright, we can go to Mr. Ocean here. Get maybe some more curses. There was one curse that gives you a lot of extra mana by Manas of Infusion. Mana by Manas, hilarious. And if we can get our hands on that... What a wonderful world that could be. Not sure how I feel about the burning, though. That kind of feels a little bit tacked on. Don't think that will be a huge contribution to its damage. But it might be. For all we know. Oh, hi. Almost surprised me there. Almost. Don't want to deal with no nurses. Go crazy in here. Unleash. Oh, 38 damage per tick. And we have so many of them. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. Starry Halo is a win on my book already. Starry winner's already great. My god, if we get bleed damage in here. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, damn. We let the stacks run out. And you can kind of tell that against enemies that are just a bit smaller, it's actually sometimes kind of hard to really get in there and get all the damage in there confirmed. Like these nurses. They have a very peculiar height. Dropped an anime for me though, so that's neat. And one of these things. One of those temporary heals. So no corners today, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna stream that long. I'm aiming for around 1 hour to 1.5 hours. And I kind of feel like for the story of the core juice, we need to take a little bit more time. So we're gonna continue that on Thursday. Maybe I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow if I feel like it. I'm not sure yet. But on the next stream, when we're gonna start a little bit early, that is when we're gonna go back to the legend of the corn juice. Oh, let's go. Oh, damn. Can you see her? Oh my god! They die so fast, I'm actually having trouble keeping up with them dying. I just stepped into all the explosions. That was bad. That was actually hilarious, but it was also very, very bad. Give me the curse, Osha. Termination heals 1 injury, more maximum mana. Infuse regenerates mana. We do want this. We do want this. If the curse is bad, we're gonna just take it out of the equation. Bosses are immune to stun. Yes, that's fine. We can take this one. Alright. So just assume that I always see everything. I see everything. I know everything. Lord the Grand is known for absolute omnipotence and omnipresence. There's a good chance that I've seen your comment about your age range before you even thought about making it. Oh, what a sorry excuse for a keyboard. I'm going to send me on a rampage. Replace keyboard with program, with software, and that would have been me today. I actually have a more academic solution for this problem, but first let's try something a little more effective. Alright there, big boy. Knew that attack was coming. That one's also fine. There you go, Cranky. Can we stack that twice? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Look at this. Look at this. We get multiple of those. We get multiple of those super modes in here. Oh man. That will no doubt solve the issue. It's not very hygienic. Oh man. The Starry Halo is insane, guys. That was very, very cool. I'm seeing stars, so do I. Cancels out a hit, 20 seconds cooldown. I love it. I want it. I need it. I crave it. I desire it. Put it straight in my veins, please. That is probably gonna save our run on a defensive level. I wouldn't even say broken, right? We have had permanent healing in this game already. And, I don't know if you've seen today's episode, the one I uploaded today, but we had hits for over 1000 damage in there. There's a lot of broke in this game. We can chat if you want to. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. If you don't want to talk to me, if you don't truly want to talk to me, that's fine. I got a Hector at school and 2 Hector under the sea. I'll swap you for a Rave Crank if you want. Oh, the question, Jerry. A boxed Rave Crank is super collectible. Apparently there's a trading card game themed after all of the people working in here. How nice. No Alistair today. We haven't seen it yet. That was the first one we were playing, Julian. But we had plenty of Alistair in today's episode, and it was good. It was real good. It was surprisingly good. But we have the Starry Halo in here. And my god, man. My god, it's insane. It's dealing, honest to god, good damage. And so god help me, if we end up getting another control room, and, well, we also need more soloists in order to make it work out for us. That might even be better, but I actually think we don't really need that. I think we're gonna be fine as it is too. Because right now, the beef of this is the fact that we can get it so fast to the frenzied stage. Oh, you were not supposed to hit me, but you were supposed to drop a heal, and you were very much not supposed to hit me. Buddy. Boyle. Do it again. Just to keep the frenzy coming. Do you see how that box just evaporated in there? It's beautiful. And there's the opposition again. We're gonna go crazy one more time. Hit him with a frenzy. Yeah! We are basically a solar system. We are a galaxy of destruction is what we are. And I love every moment of it. Get up in here. Just ran out, that's fine. Put up another ring. And there should be our elevator, right? Let's go. Cursory department and the hazardous floor. I'm gonna go for the hazardous floor in here. Don't think I'm that afraid. Life Breacher, greetings. Welcome to the stream. Guys, it really means a lot to me that you are all in here right now at this time, despite me having been so late. Really means a lot to me. Look at that, I just used the effect, it's already back up again. This is crazy good. This run has me go crazy. Oh, you box. Good, did not get hit there. We have to go crazy one more time. And we did it. We did it. We diddly done did it. One more. Plenty of enemies up in here, but they are all getting crushed and smooshed and destroyed. There were nurses though. Don't want to deal with no nurses in here today. Haha, so we had to show them off the room. We get a pure heal. Blessed. Came up in here. So good, man. So good. So very good. I really like these runs where we just get to experience something we did not know before, only to find out that the new thing is good. It gives me so much honest to God happiness. Okay, I don't think we need anything else related to mana in here, but we also don't have any rerolls, so I guess we might as well. Let's increase our... Let's take this one. It increases our survivability by a lot. And we can just... one of these out. Good. Oh no! Had me good. Had me real good there, buddy. Oh, but my man hooked me up with the goods. Damn you. Another one of these. Thank you. Another box. Oh, the box. The boxes of destruction. They are dropping so many heals for me right now. I wonder why, I wonder how. But whatever the reason, I appreciate it deeply and dearly, and the solo is there. We will put to good use the next time we are seeing a control room. Which is not here, sadly. Get to the solo deposit. Well, my cat gave this stamp of approval, so now I'm obligated to show up when I can. That's great. That's great. I'm hoping that there will not be too many troublesome situations going on in here today. But if there are, at least we know that your cat will appreciate them. That was a very charming fact. I really had to smile when we were telling that on Sunday. That really made my day on that stream. And there we go, another pure heal. My god, I feel like I am getting a little bit carried right now. Which is bad, because I feel like if I end up losing this run now, where we are clearly getting a little bit carried, I'm going to look extra ridiculous. The fire we're gonna leave behind. This is not a fire error run, that's for sure. But it's a run for all of you guys to go down the drain. Lost our stacks, but we're gonna rebuild them very fast. There's a box. There's 2 boxes. There's only 1 box left now. And I'm not gonna be there for it. And it's done. And the Chompers for the 2nd time. We're gonna have to say no on that one. But I do deeply appreciate the Solaries. Control room? Control room. I would have loved to see all of these rooms individually, but it has to be the control room. I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday we talked about the blue, blue sky. I know that song. Alrighty then. Upgrade time. We're gonna go and finish up the Starry Halo. And we're gonna try to upgrade the Slagor at least once so we get a better idea on what the further upgrades are gonna do. Okay, that's actually crazy. So, right now, we just got a little bit of extra damage, but the next rank would give us more frenzy charges. By the way, can we talk about how getting the Slagor in here was actually great for us? Because of how fast we get those up. I remember you saying that English is not your first language. You speak it very well. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you kindly. That means a whole lot to me. And, you know, I actually learned something. In my current job, I'm actually talking a lot more English with my customers. I don't know why. I am actually speaking English a lot better when I'm streaming here with you guys. When I'm talking to customers, I don't know why, but I keep on fumbling my words. But it really shows that just doing this on a regular basis with you guys has been a huge improvement. We could go fly fishing together. No, I don't approve of that at all. I was contemplating about doing a full German stream, maybe for an April Fool's Day at some point. But we never really got around to doing that. I hate this! Go crazy. He's a fairly small boss. Oh, I didn't even see what hit me there. It's unpleasant. Save here. Save here. He's almost done. Let's do it again. One more time. He's dead. Oh, shout Max. Shout Max off really good. Why? You don't even know who you're imitating enough. Been looking for a while. Bonnie June, how are you today? Everything fine on your end? Termination healed some injuries. Probably the one we want in here. We're gonna get at least a little bit of feeling out of it. You must overthink your speech with your customers, maybe. It's definitely a part of it, right? So I work for a bank, so of course there's gonna be some banking vocabularies involved, which I am not entirely savvy with. So that's definitely something that factors in there. Hey, so, I'm just going to ask you outright because I don't think you'll ever volunteer it yourself. However, I don't have time to waste with you. I'm listening, Jerry. What about the appointment of this psycho as head of addictions, eh? Was that another calculated move by HR? There's a rumor going around, and if it's true, I'll be reporting it to whomever it may concern. Report away. What do you want me to say? Can we just talk about how it always seems like Jerry is just not really doing a lot of work? But he speaks his mind, not only for himself, but also for the sake of his co-workers. And it's always very good. It's always very nice to see that kind of stuff. I used to be that guy for a while. We have this thing in Germany, it's called Betriebsversammlung. It's basically where the entire company comes together as a whole. And we were a pretty big company back when I was working for another bank. And of course a lot of people tend to have questions, especially when people are not entirely satisfied with certain things. But nobody would ask these questions because they were afraid for this or that reasons. And that was never me. In my minds of minds I was like, okay, you know what? This particular job I'm having at this time, I'm not gonna keep it. I know I'm gonna be gone for good in a while. So you know what? Gonna do my colleagues some good. Gonna ask the questions that they don't dare to question. So I did. And the people who were holding the event, they were evidently not happy about me asking these questions and were just very, very awkward about it. But after that, every one of my colleagues was like, yo, George, you're the real hero. Thanks for asking these questions. We all wanted to know, we all needed to know, we all wanted to ask that, but nobody dared. I was the hero. And the funniest part is, it was a very, very big thing when that come together happened. It was like a couple of hundred people together at the joint. And most people, when they were asking questions, they were handed a microphone, right? Because it was very, very rare having that event in a big hall. And when I was asking a question, someone was coming over to my place and was like, here you go, you have this microphone. And you know me, I'm loud. I stood up and said, in my usual regular voice, I don't need no microphone. And I immediately had the attention of the entire room. That was one of my greatest moments. It's just so pleasant when you can have the opportunity to do stuff like that. Just a few words and the entire room belongs to you. Ah. I feel like with having told stories like that, it's only natural that I ended up being on YouTube or on Twitch or both. I'm actually not sure if I was already doing YouTube at the time when that happened. I think I was. So maybe a big part of that big old conscience I had at the time, of that confidence, was coming from you guys having my back. Who knows? It might be possible. Big flex, DDG hero. Yeah, those were the good days. Those were the great days. If I don't have a microphone, can people still hear me on a call? Probably not. If it's an online call, probably not. If I were to do it, maybe. Thanks to my squad, we managed to wipe 5 countries off the map in one go. Can you say the same? You can hardly accuse me of inefficiency. He's proud of it too. He is very proud of it. So I have no idea how, damn it, this fight is gonna go. Because he is very small, and that explosion lingers for a lot longer than I thought it would. There's gonna be rockets. There's gonna be rockets, and nothing hit me. There's gonna be fire. Go crazy one more time. Oh yeah, nice rocket fire there. I'm not afraid. Okay, there's a big rocket. Now we did it properly, though. Now we knew that that rocket needed to be destroyed, so we did do the destruction, and we keep these Starry styles coming. He's down. He's dead. He's not dead. He is dead. He's very, very dead. My God. Good. Great. We're supposed to be harvesting souls one at a time. Surely that's not too hard to understand. Sir, yes, sir. Goodbye, Mr. Pliska. That was a great run. Oh, it was a really, really, really good run. The general is very, very out. He got court-martialed. Yeah. We showed him the stars. I always feel like this is one of the greatest endings to a roguelite ever. Here you are, expecting to finally get the vacation, putting on your shiny white sunglasses, but nope. And then you get your skull cracked just like that, erased in paperwork forever. Ah, very, very nice though. And we got a lot of those ingots in here as well. I think I actually have almost everything. There's only one item left, but I'm not sure if we can actually get it yet. It was marked with all question marks before.